Hey everybody, so today we are doing a baby card that I got from Papercraft Socials as one of the ambassadors. It has a cute little bear theme to it and it's all in neutral colors. So I had a couple pieces pulled out. I've already cut everything out. So the first thing you need to do is decide if you're going to ink your edges or not. If so, you're going to need to do that. Second one, we're going to play with the bears first. So your kit comes with also 3 different very fun palettes that goes with everything else. I'm going to actually use this one here, which has bows on it to go on it. So I've pre-trimmed this. You only need to trim a little bit of it to make sure you're gluing right. And we're just going to take our bears and we're going to stagger them how we have to. So let me try to pull up on the screen a little. So like that, and we're going to glue them down and then cut them out. So first thing before I even start gluing, I'm making sure I have the bows correctly. So I have liquid glue, double-sided tape, tape runner, and glue stick all over here with me. So we will kind of have everything I may need. I also have my scissors and a bone folder. And now I'm just going to get some glue on what I do is with my tape runner, I will do the outside edge of the project. And then the middle I will use my glue stick to stick it down so I don't use as much tape runner on this project. Some people also use double-sided tape, liquid glue. It's all really up to your preferences on the glue. Mine is I like using the tape runner and then adding the glue stick to it. And I may shake the table doing this. I apologize, but I am going quick. And then I am going to put this down up here on the top section. And now we're going to do the bottom one. Again, I'm doing the edges with the tape runner. I'm working on a silicone mat, so I don't mind if I get off on it some. It's actually due for a good cleaning. I have not done that in a little while. Also, if you have a plastic table mat, table mat, my brain went there, is another good thing you can work off of. Foil and parchment paper are also great if you want to have something underneath your projects. You don't have to go out and buy a silicone mat unless that's what you want to use. At first I literally used foil and then parchment paper for a little bit, but when I kept going and making more and more, I added to the silicone mat. Alright, I'm going to pause my video for a minute, so this will be pre-cut when I come back. Okay, we have the bears cut out, and I just realized something. I never introduced myself, so those who are new to the channel, I am Christi with Christi Creations and a mixed media artist. Normally I do that at the beginning. Today I forgot. So you see you have a line here and here. We want to fold that in so we can make a crease. And this I do, you could double print on if you wanted to, the back and front, but having it double layered with where it's going to be at, it's going to be worth it. I apologize, I forgot to put my phone on silence and it decided to go off. Alright. So I folded my best of my abilities and I come and use my creaser back here. Alright, you have 2 sheets like this, 2 like that, and 2 like this. We need the 2 with the tabs, and also when you're cutting, please do not cut off the tabs. I should have said that at the beginning, but I forgot. So I am going to pre-fold my tab. And this one, it really doesn't matter which way I fold my tab on each side, real quick, because we'll be gluing over in a few minutes. That one, oh, if I put it, I'll have to double check. I think I needed to fold the tab the other way. My brain's not doing the best. There we go. So it glues like that. Yep. All right, let's fold the other tab. So we want to fold it where the white is up. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue these together like that. So for this, I will use my tape runner and a little bit of liquid adhesive as well. So even I'm using Barely Art glue. Tape runner is Tombow. Glue sticks are also Tombow. So I forgot to do one thing before I pulled that pin out of my Barely Art glue. I forgot to shake it. I was putting a little on here just in case the adhesive did not get everywhere I needed it to be. Even though it's going to be glued over, I like to be safe than sorry. Now I'm going to push this here, and I'm going to line it up, and then push it down. It may not be perfect, and I did actually not get that one perfect, so I'm going to try it one more time. That's a little better. On one end, I'm doing great on not doing this properly, but that's okay. This shows you real life. So that gave me a couple times, having that glue helped get it moved a couple times. Now again, I'm going to use my tape runner. A little bit of glue. And we're going to do this other side like so. I got that one too far where it can't fold over, of course. There we go. And the good thing about my tape runner, if I get a little glue over, I can rub it off, which makes life a little bit easier on me. So we have the inside of our card. And if they don't line up perfect, we can come back and cut them here in a few. Like that one is not, and I'm not going to stress on that right now because I have other parts I need to do first. So right this second, we need these 2 pieces here because we're going to put the bear on this piece here and then that piece on top of that piece right there. So, and by that I'm just going to, again, first up I'm going to fix the issue with my glue. What happened is it got an air pocket in it, and it decided it had to leak out. There we go. Alrighty. So I can do this two different ways. I could either, if I had, I could refold and flip where these were the outside, but I have refolded it this way, so I'm going to keep it this way. Which would have been the smarter way of doing things, but I didn't think. So we are going to line up the, this is the best of our abilities, and we're going to glue them down. I'm trying to see how far I can go up without issue. About right there. He's going to hang off on both ends no matter what we do. Or she is a teddy bear, so I guess it can be, you know, it's up to you. I got my tape runner. We're going to slide that a little bit out of the way. We're going to put that down. And we're just going to go ahead and push that up to the seam. And that's where it's going to go. We're going to do the exact same thing on this other one, where we line it up. But this time I'm going to actually try to line the bare. I did not do a good cutting job, or that is so weird how that cut. Okay. That is crazy, but anyway, that should be a solid line there, and I'll make sure going forward that it is correct. Anyway, let's get this other one glued. Now, before you take this down to the other parts, you can decide if you want to add a ribbon or not. And so this would be the time you would add your ribbon as well. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get it semi-evened. Weird. Anyway, now we're going to take these and glue these up here on each side. Now I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful so I don't get it on the bear as I'm running my tape runner around the, besides for sticking my hands to it, the back this time. And then I'm going to do, again, the glue in the middle, stick, I mean. Okay. I'm lining this as best I can up. I may have to trim some, we will see. Yeah, there may be a little trimming going on later. Right now, I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get it lined up. Now let's get the other side done. I may be off screen on y'all on this one. I apologize. And if you don't want to, if you have a double-sided tape, you can replace the tape runner, which is what I normally would have grabbed, but I'm wanting to play with, I like my tape runner, so I always end up grabbing it truthfully, no matter what in the end, even if I'm planning on grabbing the other option. All right, as you can see, my seam job was not the greatest, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. The next part's going to be the easy. We're moving to the back. The other big sheet, just like we used in the front, will go right across the back. And that is going to be your base of your card. I'm just going to press this down, and now we have the base of the card made. Now we have fun to decorate. So if you added ribbon, obviously it's there. You can do glitter, the paint glitter pins that you can get, stuff like that, diamond dust, anything on the maybe a flower popping up if you want to. If you go through the sticker aisle, maybe a baby rattle or so forth. But right now I don't have any of those on hand. I have what I had in the kits. So I'm going to pull some specific pieces and show you how to use these. So first off, this right here is going to be turned into a little envelope. I'm going to fold the pink tabs in first before I do anything else. Like so. Now I'm going to fold it in half. Now I can either fold that before or after I glue. I'm folding before this time. And I would just cut the Velcro in half and stick it down. Cut it while it's still on the sheet so it does not gum up your scissors. You can use any of the variations to stick this down. I am using my tape runner very carefully, so it goes on pretty quick that way. Or if you can find a small one, Velcro that works too. I'll have to look through my stuff and find out what I have that's going to work. So let's talk about these. First off, I would choose the baby ginger ribbon to go with it. I don't have any ribbon, so that's y'all's choice. You can take your scraps and then double side them if you want to, because you have 2 full sheets as well that I didn't use. But all you need is a 3/16 hole punch. And I did not grab that one out of my bag. Give me 1 second. When I have 4 different hole punch sizes, I had to double check what I'm actually about to use. They may be the same, I'm not positive. I'm going to find out. So this one I got in a set of 3 at Michael's. Hobby Lobby. I go to both stores too often to remember. Let's see. And I like its grip better than the other one, so there you go. So now you get to pick the ribbon of your choice to put through those. If you're doing gender neutral, some whites, tans, or even some with cute little animals like they have on here. Otherwise, whatever decision you make. So we have 2 of these and 2 of these. I am literally going to glue this on the bottom and the sides and connect it to this one, and then these will be glued inside in a minute. Also, if you want to make it more gender themed, I mentioned stickers. I know both Michaels and Hobby Lobby have multiple options in those themes. That one's down. Let's do the other one. Okay. Yeah, that was it. So, while this sits, let's talk for a minute. We have 4 of these. I was 2 on each side. So 2 in the inside and 2 on the outside. So while I let those sit for a second, let's go ahead and glue the ones on the back. This one will be just the front and side. I mean, the side and bottom, not the front. Listen to me. And then you're going to slide it on the edge, and that creates another pocket. Here's our next pocket. Like so. And on the back, I am personally going to take the thing where you can slide a little gift card in or so forth, and I'm going to probably glue it right in the middle, up at the top, where it slightly goes under those, but not completely. I'm off screen, I apologize. So like that right there, and then I'll Velcro it down as soon as I can get to the Velcro. So I'm just going to write my tape on this. It's easier if I actually do it on the table. Why am I trying to do it in my hand? And I'm going to use my glue stick as well. And just down like that. We're going to do the inside now. So we have 4 pieces I'm putting in. These 2 that we just did, we're just going to do the sides again and the bottom. So. I'm gonna be off screen on this one because I'm putting it on the opposite side. I'll be doing the next one where y'all can see it. I'm going to slide that right there. That makes a pocket where you can put some stuff in. And then we're going to take these two. Sorry, that's the pin for my glue. And put these right next to each other. They may end up overlapping a little, or they may be just touching. We'll see. My glue's running out, so I was trying to get a little of it on the card there. I'm going to slide this one down. Do the other side. And if you need to, you may have to clip if they start trying to pop up on the sides where you're trying to get the glue to sit. I have multiple different random clips. I'll grab one in just a second to put on. My glue's being weird and trying to leak out, so I was trying to get the pin back in first. So just something like that. Over here. All right, well, those set for a minute. Let's talk. So you have all your little lovely tags you can use. You can also punch holes in these if you want. These are designed to go in the envelope itself. Of course, I already punched the holes and talked about ribbon. So there's some different things you can do. You have all cute tags here you can put anywhere you want. It's also another idea is take something like this, hole punch it, and let it double hang like so as well. And then that finishes up your little card, which is a cute little bear when it doesn't have the clips on it. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope this helped y'all with another fun project. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in a future video. Bye, everybody.